Well, hello everybody, thanks for joining me for a quick summary of my thoughts about UltiConnect happening in Las Vegas last week at the beautiful Wynn Resort. It's Holger Mueller from Constellation Research. Hey, I don't have to hold this up anymore because finally on my backup machine the camera works and the Google toolbox works. So Ultimate had a great conference last week. Take it with a grain of salt. I couldn't make it for private reasons. I watched from the fences. Maybe thanks for letting me know watching the streaming keynote and letting me dial into the analyst conference. So I think I have a pretty good grasp, but check out all my colleagues who invented the event, what they were the takeaways. The important thing when software makers make a big announcement like Ultimate did last week, which was probably the biggest, boldest announcement round they ever done in their history, and probably the most announcement made in 2017 completely, if the software maker delivers on that. And the good news is for Ultimate customers and prospects, Ultimate managed to deliver all of that, which mainly was to put the AI that they announced last year, Xander, into a product called Ultimate Perceptions and Connect, which has happened. It has even first customers which are happy to use the product, which is good to see new technology if it's being successfully adopted. But it's also the brand new learning, which under the hood has some other things, I believe. We'll talk about that another time, and a brand new mobile offering. Now, mobile is very popular these days because it's a new way of working. Everybody has a smartphone in their pocket. It's very good for employee self-service, and I expect good uptake on the Ultimate side from that perspective. Where it's a little harder is for the manager because they need more density of bringing things together. And that's where it's crucial to see how adoption is going to happen on the Ultimate side, because one of the dirty secrets of Ultimate, if you want to say, is their manager UI, which is really pedestrian or old school and often part of complaints. So I'm not sure if the managers will be able to use the mobile application. It's going to be interesting for Ultimate to address that. But then more Xander, of course, as you expect from a second-year product. Xander is going to come to recruiting, which is a highly competitive area in talent management and HR in general, finding the right talent. AI and machine learning can do so many things to find the right candidate, find the best candidates. So it's a natural way of Ultimate to tackle that in 2018. Equally announced was a very common thing. Another vendor started with this is bias elimination. When you do job posts and try to find candidates, companies are inherently hurting themselves by a certain bias coming from people. It's a natural, it's a human thing to have a bias. We all wired a certain way, right? But to eliminate that and make people aware of that opens the talent pool significantly, which is really important in a time of where talent is scarce and the competition on talent is very important. And it's also coming, Xander can build his performance management, makes sense. The broken of talent management without the out-talent management is broken. And to find out more nuances from the neurolingual processing capabilities Xander has is a natural way, a low-hanging fruit, where I wouldn't have been surprised the other way around if Ultimate would not have announced anything in that area. Then the big announcement of UltiConnect, in my view, was Ultimate entering the era of workforce management. As insiders know, under the hoods of Ultimate scheduling works the Info WorkBrain product. I'm not sure it's called WorkBrain, but they acquired WorkBrain. Ultimate has now the ambition to build its own scheduler. Catching time is easy, but scheduling is very tricky. It will be interesting to see how Ultimate can deliver this and how the first uptake of this, but I expect it to be a multi-year journey, and it's good to see Ultimate being very honest about that. Good. So good progress on Ultimate. It's always good to see vendors to deliver things. Xander remains a differentiator. I mean, we're early in the conference season, all the announcements in the HCM industry. It's only end of March, and nobody has really countered the Xander announcement of 2017, which is very interesting from my side. So a good position for Ultimate as one of the smaller vendors compared to big guys to be in, and leading with artificial intelligence. Workforce management is a good addition to pieces, another interface that HR professionals are worried about potentially breaking, and they don't have to worry about this anymore if it's brought by one lead. It has to be good enough. That's the next functional hurdle for Ultimate to climb, and like I said, it's going to take a little while, I think, to get there until it can keep up with the best of breed people who've been scheduling in that space. But we'll see that for the benefits. It continues suite versus best of breed discussion. But good to see the overall progress. Very exciting about the new mobile UI. Happy to learn about the impact and the benefits to customers and employees. That's it from my side. Thanks for watching. The banner works. I don't have to lift my jacket. Appreciate it as always. This is Holger Mueller from Constellation Research. Follow me. I'm the only analyst who live tweets the event. All my notes are on Twitter, from which I compile this constellation, well, this consolidation of events. There's one slide on SlideShare. There is a Twitter moment. There's a story file of the very interesting roadmap session. Kudos for Ultimate to make it a really very useful event from that perspective for customers and prospects. And now there's this video and the blog post coming soon. Thanks for watching. As always, appreciate it.